Hi, my wonderful friends. How are you? I hope you're good and doing well. Today, I'm talking about that total lunar eclipse that's happening on 8th of November 2022 during the Taurus full moon. Oh my god, you guys. Yes, so this video, that's what I'm covering, right? So, first of all, it will occur during the morning session in GMT time zone from 7 a.m. up to about 10:42 a.m. Yes, that will be during the morning for us. So those who are able to see the moon as it's setting, yeah, because now within the northern hemisphere, it gets brighter, like just a little bit later, after about 6:30 around that time, so we might be able to see it. We might see it as it's setting, but like most countries, that will be able to see it, where visibility will be possible, include places within Asia, Australia, India, Pacific Ocean, America, and some parts of South America like Ecuador, Peru, and like that west side of South America and Colombia. Those are the countries where it will be visible to see it, right? Yeah, so what is actually happening this time around, yeah? Earth's shadow will be cast onto the moon. You know why? Because the Earth will come in between the sun and moon. Like you get like a total complete alignment where the sun, Earth, and moon are in alignment. So the shadow from the Earth cast will be cast upon the moon, yeah? Yes. So that's what causes the solar eclipse. And excuse me, not the solar eclipse, the lunar eclipse. And it will have like a reddish kind of look, like it will appear red. It appears like it's angry. Oh my god, mom gets angry. You don't want mom being angry. Basically, when mothers are angry, it's not auspicious for anyone in any household. Is that right? Isn't that it so? Yeah, yes. So that's why it will have that reddish look. It implies, oh my god, the words are gone. It implies like mom is angry, the kids are angry at the divine mother. Basically, earth is represents the child, and the moon represents divine mother, and the sun represents divine father. So when the earth is casting a shadow of a mother, it's like the kids are angry at mom, the mom hasn't done what the kids want, or mom hasn't given the kids what the kids really want, if it's good for them or not good for them, so the kids are just going to be, yeah. That's why that shadow is cast on the moon. That's what it represents for us here on planet Earth, right? Yeah, yes. So, yes. So the children will be upset at their mothers, and they'll be like arguing with them, angry at them, disappointed in them, and like also they'll be quite rebellious and stuff. If you ever notice, like when people say, "Oh, there was a phase in my life when I was just so rebellious." It's normally around this time, November and December. That's the time when the lunar eclipse occurs, here late October and and early sort of November, any around that time during Scorpio season, really, because like the moon is debilitated during the month of Scorpio, the Scorpio season, and so like that effect, yes, it causes like relationships between mothers and children to be strained. Yeah, don't forget we just had like a solar eclipse only 2 weeks ago on 25th of October 2022. Yeah, and that causes relationships between fathers and the family to be strained as well. So you've just had that, dealing with that, and now you're going to have like the effect of mothers' relationship as well being strained. It's too much, isn't it, you guys? I don't know if you guys are experiencing and if feeling the impacts of all this. Yeah, it is quite impactful. Yeah, but yeah, this is what will be occurring, and it's no surprise that we experience this kind of things during this time of year. Yeah. Yes, so basically, the moon provides healing for us, yeah, and also it's those unseen things within us that dictate our actions. So you just like subconsciously, that subconscious, yeah, influence over us, like you just do it, you don't even know why you're doing it, you just, that's the action that people end up taking, yeah, because the emotions and feelings, yeah, and this is what we need to work on, yeah, and if you work on those aspects, then you would then be able to transform and transcend from difficulties, or just elevate basically, and just woo, make it, so to speak. Yeah. Yes. So this is why during November it is the Scorpio season. This is what it brings out for us. It makes us go deep within and find ourselves, and like, you know what? This is me. This is where I am in life. This is what I need to work on. This is where I strongly feel that I'm being guided to, and this is exactly what I need to do in order to heal for myself. When you get to that point in life and you made those decisions, listen, you are ready to transcend. You are ready to elevate. You are ready to, like, whoo, listen, to live your soul's mission so you can accomplish what it is you came to do in this lifetime. My love to all of you, my greatest love to all of you, and my well wishes to everyone. Yeah? So, yeah, the moon being debilitated in the Scorpio season, that means that it's really weak. And so, that weakness, yeah, it's what brings out those emotions to surface up, those deep held emotions, for them to be healed, yeah, and resolved, and for us to work on them. So this will impact your workplaces. This will impact your if you, those who own businesses, your partnerships, business partnerships, even your customers, your clients. You find them like just changing their minds about things, about projects. They said, oh, let's work on this, then they're like, oh, maybe hold on, and stuff like that. All these disruptions, all these slight delays. Why? Because they impact and influence our, like, our success, so to speak. Why? The Taurus full moon influences our second house. The second house also influences your wealth, your prosperity, your levels, your status in life. Like how how much money you're able to make, and all of that. All those good, amazing, wonderful things we all are aspiring for. Yes, this full moon in November, this is what it brings for us, and this is how it influences us and impacts all of us, regardless your status in life. If you've made it, woohoo, well done. Mwah. If you're still climbing the ladder and you're going on and you're aspiring for your greatness, you too will achieve it. Only if you get on this transformational healing journey, and if you get in alignment with what the universe brings us every month, then yes, it will also happen for you. Yes, it definitely will. Yes, so the moon, it governs the mind, the emotions, the feelings, all our moods, oh my God. And it, as well as the behaviors, the instincts, and the temperament. You guys, I don't know about you, but for me, every time the moon is changing phases, oh my God, my tempers, they used to flare up. My moods just used to switch up on me. And I'm like, oh my goodness, what's going on? I used not to understand myself. And ever since I go on this journey, ever since I like started this channel basically, and I've been studying the influence and impact of the moon on myself, and then I dedicated myself as well to going on a healing journey. I have been on a healing journey now for a year and a half. OMG. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I'm very nearly there. I'm really nearly there. They say that you need at least 2 years to 3 so that you can really heal on work on healing those karmic debts, but those emotions, those deep held emotions and feelings, yeah, that are held deep within us. How? By going on these healing um journeys, and going and taking up on those healing techniques that you come across. I've come across so many, and I've been applying them the best way I can, all by myself. And oh my god, you guys, it is so worth it. But you have to be so brave, and you have to want it, because it is so painful. Oh my god, it is so painful dealing with these emotions, dealing with the feelings. I feel the pain like it was in the experience, in that moment in time it happened, because you become the observer, but you also are re-experiencing the situation as it happened. And it is so painful, but it is so worth it. You come to a stage whereby you are like, so you're calm. So you get to the yin and yang position, whereby it is so balanced. Remember last season, Libra season, the scales of balance, what it brought in for us. Listen, you guys, this stuff is so real. It is super duper accurate. If you embark on the healing journeys, and you start to also go through the healing, listen, every aspect of you that is unhealed, yeah, any emotions that haven't been dealt with, that haven't been resolved, listen, they will all diminish. They'll just dissolve like this. Push, boom. You're like a renewed person, so to speak. Mwah. Listen, I, I, I dedicated myself to healing. Yeah. I'm going through like different aspects of myself. I'm way past my third decade, so hey, there you go, guys. So there is a lot of baggage. There is a lot of heaviness that I used to experience and stuff, and even this pain, this weird pain that I used to feel within my body. Listen, there is this technique. This is the one I've been telling you guys all about. It's called somatic healing. Look it up. Have a look on Instagram. Type in somatic healing technique or somatic release breath exercises. Yeah, listen, there are these people who have dedicated their time and their career to helping others heal through their traumas. When you see people going through it, have a look on Instagram, because that's where I realized that, oh my god, this actually happened for me naturally. How? The power of your breath work. Oh my goodness, as much as you think, oh, it's just breath, but the breath with focused mind and allowing those emotions deep within you to surface up. You don't need no music, you don't need no crystals, you don't need no candles, you don't need no sunlight, moonlight. Anywhere where you are, you will experience it just as well and receive the healing. If you're not able, yeah, to go through this all by yourself, then you can go to those centers where like you get support and you'll be guided through the process, and someone will be talking to you. When someone's talking to you and like in your presence, then yes, it's for those people who are not able to go through it all by themselves. But some of us, naturally, oh my god, it will just happen. Like it just happened to me naturally, and I was like, oh my god, what is this? But I experienced healing, and then there was like, not an ulcer, a spot. There was a spot on my belly, parts of my belly, yeah, and it wasn't healing. And when I went through that technique, and then I also did a full moon release Oh my goodness, that was summer 20, this year, summer this year. And I was crying and I was like, heal me. I don't want all this pain. I'm tired. I'm fed up. I was crying. My neighbors had me cry. They were like, oh my goodness, the lady. But they're so compassionate and they're also going through their healing phases and stuff. And they're also going on a spiritual journey and all. And so they kind of know what it is. Yeah. So, so like, yeah, they're just so, yeah, they understand and everything. But yeah, I was crying, you guys. I wailed. I didn't cry. I wailed from the depth and of my core of my being. Deep within me, I released and released. I was in the bathroom at this point. I was crying, I was crying. That was a different phase. Then I went to my room. I was in my room, and then the emotions were just surfacing up. I'm like, what is this? I got on my knees, I was leaning on my bed, and I was just holding my head in my hands, and I just couldn't stop crying, you guys. It was just this breath work by going through the breath exercises and allowing the emotions to surface up. It was another full moon. It just came out like, oh my God. Listen, you guys, if you get the chance to do it, go for it. Go for it. It will heal you. But by the way, you also have to be very patient. Yeah, don't expect like, yeah, it's going to be one day. Yes, this full moon, like now this full moon coming up for us on 8th of November, yeah, it's going to be done. No, it won't be. That is just one step. That's maybe the introduction. Yeah, you have to be patient. This healing journey, listen, remember learning to ride a bike. Did you go one day and yeah, I knew how to ride a bike? Come on now, are you a computer? We're not computers. We're not. We we learn in stages. So healing as well is done in stages. It will be a process as well. It is so long term. You have to be patient with yourself as you go through it. Yes. Oh my God, guys, I went off there, but like, yeah, this is especially now, yeah, it's a Scorpio season. I'm not surprised, you guys. Scorpio season brings out all these things for us on that deep kind of level. It really does. Yes, so where was I? Yes, I forgot where I was, but yeah, if you guys can also share your experiences, if this is what the moon coming, like from when it's waxing, if this kind of affects you in that kind of way. Yeah, share your experiences. Let's build a community here. Let's help each other. Let's support each other. Yes. And then, all receive healing and transform and also elevate ourselves. I want this place to be that for us here. Yeah. Yes, so like I was saying, yeah, as the moon starts waxing, all these feelings they get heightened within us, yeah. Even like now, the weather is a lot more dull. It's lots of gray skies with more cloudy days. Like the mood is very similar to how we are feeling, like during within ourselves. Yeah, this is a similar way, like similar feelings that we are experiencing for ourselves, just as well. Yes, so that's why this Taurus full moon, yeah, it 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 is like a time for us to really go deep within if we want to transcend ourselves and experience the blessings of the second house, the ones of our status in life, our prosperity, our wealth, the level of wealth we can achieve for ourselves, and woo, and make it just as well. Yes, this season is what it brings in for us. This, by the way, doesn't matter what your faith is, which part of the world you come from, whether you come from the northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, eastern region, western region, or the central parts of the world. It doesn't matter where you come from. Your walk in life, it doesn't really matter. It impacts all of us. It really does. Yes. That's why we take time out and listen to this information that's coming out for us. And by the way, this information comes from like the divine beings, and they'll speak through us And that's how this information comes through from us. It's not our own thoughts, it's not our own opinions. No, it's not. It is information that's coming through for us, and it will help all of us. It really does. Yeah. So this time, you guys, back to our video, yeah. Yes, so this time, as we go deep within, yeah, and start facing those emotions and allowing them to surface up within ourselves, yeah, because it gets heightened. It heightens up our intuition. Why? During this time of year, it is a perfect time to allow it to surface up by slowing down and going deep within to allow the healing to take effect. Yeah, that's why we get into hibernation mode, and it's more of a time to let the healing and recovery take effect, whichever technique we use or whichever one is appropriate for us, because we are all at different levels. You can look at the person next to you and say, yeah, this person, this is what they did. This is what my neighbor did. This is what the person on YouTube, oh, I watched their video and they said, do it like this. Oh no, that's why sometimes when you watch a video on YouTube and they're giving you tips and you say, oh, I'm going to do exactly like that. Well, sometimes it may not work out to the same level as it did for the person presenting. Why? Because we are all at different levels. We all have different experiences for us prior to this current state we're in, and also we have different missions to accomplish. So that's why we go deep within. Yes, you receive like ideas here on YouTube or on other social media sites, but the ultimate solution comes by you taking action and going deep within. Yeah, for us, we're just giving you, we're sharing ideas with you and kind of inspiring you, so you are able as well to go on this journey as well. Yeah. Yeah. And so you find a technique that's really helpful for you. Yeah. Yes. So definitely during this time, yeah, excuse me, during like the total lunar eclipse, it's the moment of occurrence, especially from 7:02 a.m. until 10:42 a.m. That's the GMT time zone. But like, please check the time zone where you are. In the Far East, it will be like nighttime, I think, for them. I think so. I can't remember the time zones and stuff like that. But like, yeah, they'll be different. But like, the countries in the Far East, like in Asia and Australia, New Zealand, and the Pacific Ocean, those islands within the Pacific Ocean, America as well, and parts of North, oh, excuse me, parts of Western South America, like countries like Colombia, Ecuador, and Peru. Yes, they'll be experiencing it. And I believe parts of Brazil and Mexico just as well. And also like the Caribbean Ocean, excuse me, the Caribbean islands as well. They'll be experiencing it. Yes, so during this time, some of these activities are very, very, very auspicious for you to do. Any one of them, or if you can go through all of them, perfect. So here we are, yeah. The first one is meditation practice, yeah. Then the next one, devotional practice and offering like coconuts. The coconuts are very, very auspicious actually, and they help absorb like negative energies. And when you bust it open, pow, it releases it and it brings in auspicious influences for us, especially that coconut water. You can use it for a bath. I've not tried it before, but like I've seen some people do this and apparently it's really, really effective. Yeah, so you can take it as offering, and then at the end of the day, you can bust it open, pow. And as you do that, yeah, it releases the negativity and brings in auspiciousness for you. Yeah, so if you're able to do that as well, yeah, please do. Yeah, and the next thing as well is the next tip that I'm sharing is gratitude. Practicing gratitude, giving thanks to like all the help that you've received, all the gifts that you've received, your current lifetime in this because it is a excuse me, Sora, it's a Taurus full moon, so we focus on things like wealth, prosperity, money, success of your business, success in your jobs, success in your career. Yes, giving thanks for things like that, for your accomplishments, for things you are able to go over and beyond, and you surprised yourself. Yeah, giving thanks to the divine helpers for all of that. Yeah. Another thing, wonderful, fantastic thing to do during this time is fasting. During this time, or during the occurrence of the eclipse, like from 7 all the way to 10 a.m., if possible, obviously, and fasting or avoid having meals during this time. Yeah, yeah. So like, just take a breather and like, yeah, just hold on. Yeah, yeah, or have your breakfast way before this time. Yeah, yeah. Um Another thing as well, breath work exercises. Yes, as you go through your breath work exercises, you're connecting with a divinity, like divine mother especially, so that you have that wonderful connection with her. And yeah, it is really good, really auspicious. And it's also recommended that you have a bath, like in the eastern regions you have like in the Ganges. Oh my gosh, like that is really really auspicious to have like a bath after the occurrence of the lunar eclipse. Yeah, in other places of the world, just have like a bath, like just a normal one. Yeah, you can add some essential oils, or like favorites, you can have some sea salts as well, or one of your favorite salt bubble thingies. You know them bubble bath things. Yeah, you can have that, just like self-love, basically self-love, but also connecting to the divine mother, divine femininity, yeah, divine love that comes from mother. Yeah, as we loving ourselves, we connecting to mom. Yeah, don't forget that we all come from one mom, one dad. Yeah, and then they brought they brought us, we multiplied on earth somehow. Yeah, but yeah, you can also give charity during this time, helping others. You can give some money, you can give some milk and rice, whichever one is suitable for you. Or you can also give some money, or just helping someone, being like being there for someone else in any way possible, in any way that is possible for you. Like giving a compliment to someone is also helping someone. You don't know what one word, saying one word to somebody else, what it could do for them. That is also charity. Yes, it's not physical, but it is on like a spiritual level, and that is more important than anything. Yeah, because it's on a spiritual level, it impacts them even way greater than something physical that we give to them. Also, you can pray for them, or you can send them positive thoughts and well wishes. All of that is all part of charity. Yeah. And the final thing as well we can do during this time, the occurrence of the lunar eclipse, yeah, is also reading divine sacred texts. Or if you're not able to read them, just listening to them as well is very, very auspicious during this time, yeah? Yeah. So the total lunar eclipse, it impacts relationships with mothers. So children will be like finding faults in moms. Like, mom, you didn't do this for me. Mom, why isn't this? Oh, my mother is like this. This is how they talk to their friends. Oh, my mother, she annoys me. My mother did this, and this, and this too. Oh, my goodness. Yes. So that kind of thing, yeah, will be out and people will be expressing things about mothers quite a lot. Things which are not auspicious though. So be careful, please. We must remember love. Love is more powerful than anything. Anything. Just send love. Mwah. Yes, love is more powerful. So you remember to wish loving thoughts. Yeah? Yeah, as you talk to your friends, as you talk to your siblings and all of that, make sure it's loving thoughts. Yeah? Yeah. So these feelings of anger, being upset, being disappointed, resentful towards their mothers is something that we'll be experiencing during this time. And you find men as well, like saying things about women, especially the ones they see as mothers. They'll be saying things which are like despicable and like, please, just just don't say stuff like that. Yeah, yeah. But it will be occurring. Why? Because this influence etherically, like within our atmosphere, it's invisible, but it's there. That effect is there, and it makes them do all of that. I experienced it last week already, and I was like, oh my god, please, sir. Anyway, yeah, so that is what will be happening for us here on earth. Yeah, and yeah, so oh, I've lost myself, sorry guys. Yeah, so that's why in December, guess what happens around Christmas time? After having gone through that solar eclipse effect, yeah, the dads have been in their, yeah, they've had their time. Now the mothers as well, yeah, this lunar eclipse, that effect, you have the solar eclipse. 2 weeks later, lunar eclipse. No wonder we're all stressed out. We all like exasperated. We all like your work. It was, people struggle at work. People find like things not working for them in their jobs, making so many mistakes. Oh my god, this has broken down. Oh my goodness, this one as well. Oh my god, another delay. No wonder we have those influences and impacts. It's energetic, it's within our atmosphere. We can't help it. Whether you're in the northern region, southern region, eastern or western, or even central parts of the world, on this planet Earth, you can't escape it. And this is exactly how we'll be feeling. That's why in December we're so like, you know what? I work so hard and give my mom a wonderful gift and give my dad a wonderful gift. Isn't that what happens, you guys? I think in most situations that is what happens. It really does. Yeah, so these feelings of anger as well, people facing difficulties upon difficulties and disappointments, and also mental stresses, and just generally lack of confidence because the things they're working on are not going to plan. Things are just like stagnant. Things are not going forward. They say prayers, they light candles, they do magical spells. I'm going to share one with you later on, by the way. But like, yeah, they do all those things, and still there's stagnation. There's no movement. There's no growth. There's no advancement. There's no elevation. Yeah, that so. Yes, definitely. That is all because of the lack of love from mothers, lack of affection from Divine Mother during this time in November, during this lunar eclipse. Yeah. So relationship problems will be popping up, poor memory because everyone's just so exasperated. People are feeling like, I've done this, I've done that, I've done the other, I've tried this. Oh my goodness, they're just so exasperated. It impacts the mind. That's why memory, everyone is like, oh my god, memory, like, yeah, it's no wonder because we're just like exhausted from all of these impacts that are going on. Every 2 weeks there's something else, another one. So yeah, that difficulty pleasing like Divine Mother is what's causing all of this strife within us. Yeah, so the auspicious favorable influences that we can experience when the relationships are healed and restored, yeah, you find that you're super duper attractive and oh, gorgeous and beautiful, and also super courageous. You like, yeah, I can do this no matter what. You have that inner belief. Why? The mind is stable, yeah, and your emotions and your feelings, they are on, they're spot on. Yeah, and you have that patience within you, and you have that calm, cool, and collected feeling. Babes, there's no way you're not going to succeed. Of course, you will succeed, and your principles, and you're just feeling like really harmonious within yourself, and your imagination, woo, it will be on point. You'll be like, wow, this idea just flows through you and stuff, and basically, just the kindness. And with all these, how wouldn't you be successful? Isn't this the secret to success? I think it is. It really is, guys. Yeah, man. Comment, please. Oh my gosh, sorry. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below and share some of your experiences with me. I'd really love to hear about them. Let's help each other. Let's help the channel grow. Let this be like a place where we help each other, really, and we grow together and elevate together. Yeah, I'm sharing tips with you that I've come across. I've been going through a healing phase, and later on, possibly this month, I feel like I'm ready to go back on a manifesting journey, which I used to be on before. I've manifesting and stuff like that. It used to be fine, but for some reason, it just kind of like, oh, girl, what happened? I don't know. It's because I needed to go through a healing phase. The fact that I'd never really ever really gone on a healing journey the way I've been able to ever since I set up my channel almost 2 years ago now. Yes, this is the first time I've ever been able to go on a healing transformational journey, so to speak. But yeah, the real one started about last year, 2021, in October. So I've been like 1 year, like completely, yes, on a healing phase, healing journey. And oh my god, yeah, it is a journey and a whole. No, you don't just go in lightheartedly and think like, yes, it's going to be easy and it's going to be one day, it's going to be done, not even a day, and say maybe 1 hour. No, it takes longer than that, guys. It really does. Yeah, so yeah, this full moon, this lunar eclipse as well, total lunar eclipse as well, is quite impactful for us, yes. And yeah, so as the moon impacts the mind, the feelings, the mothers, the mental states, the morale, our possessions like money, wealth, prosperity, our material comforts as well. Yes, this is what it greatly impacts. And if that is good, then you will definitely be experiencing happiness, fantastic relationships, and also be peaceful within yourself, and also experience prosperity and success. Who doesn't want that? Everyone needs that. Everyone is striving for that. But this is the right way for us. If we go about it following these tips that have come through for us, you guys, you're guaranteed success and auspiciousness through and through. Yeah. Yes, so this Taurus full moon, which is ruled by Venus or Aphrodite, will be a time for us to take time out to observe the eclipse by going within ourselves and connecting with Divine Mother. It will help heal any or all karmic debts and receive the blessings the second house brings in for us, yeah, in order to experience like the pleasures, affection, mercy, and motherly love. Who doesn't want that? I want it. Listen, and also ultimately the success and joy in life. Woo! Yeah, so yes, listen, this video spoke to me so much, especially that part where I told you about the lunar eclipse and its impact on relationships. That was like speaking about myself. It really was. So yeah, you guys, please leave a comment in the comment section down below and let me know how this video has been, how you found it helpful, or if there are any useful techniques that you also want to try out. And also you can share the video with friends and loved ones as well, and I hope the information in here will be helpful for them. Yes, so yes, so this influence, it will be impacting everyone, be it in your workplace, at home, out in the communities, while you're socializing, in universities, colleges, schools, out in the markets. Yeah, like definitely everywhere. We will all be impacted by the dominant feelings and emotions within us. So this lunar eclipse, yeah, is a time for us to go deep within. Yay! Definitely go for it, guys. You have my support. I'm here for you. I am ready to share things that have worked for me, things that greatly helped me out. Woo! And yeah, I hope that it will also help you out just as well. Yes, so this is all I had to share with you in this video. Thank you so much for listening and watching the video, and I hope it was really helpful for all of you. I wish you a wonderful day and a wonderful, wonderful season just as well. And I'll see you in my next video. Until next time, bye.